The joy of impacting people's lives is greater than any money you can earn, any popularity and recognition you can gain, or even being cool and stylish, and or even followers you gain, or any materialistic thing you can own. It's the joy of impacting people's lives is greater than all that stuff. And I'm making this pretty raw video for you guys because I just finished my last shift with a catering company that I work for weddings on weekends, because I'm leaving the country to travel Europe. I'm leaving America to travel Europe in a few weeks. And it was my last shift. I'm still in my tie and everything. And I had some people, some fellow workers there, tell me how thankful they were for me and the way I impacted the whole group, all the workers that worked there, and how I brought everybody together as a group, and the way I took interest in people's lives and made them feel welcome and helped people learn some few things, help people advance in their life in certain ways. And I want to share this with you guys to let you know a little bit more about me, but also to inspire you about what's really important in life, and inspire you to impact people's lives wherever you are. Because they were telling me how much I brought the group together, and just how much my presence and the way I interact with everybody and try to make them feel comfortable, bring people together, but still being real and about doing a good job, just the way it made them more excited to come to work, and the different ways I was able to help people individually with just taking an interest in their life and asking about what they really have going on, what are some struggles they have, find out what's important to them, and just listening to them. So many people don't have anybody that really listens and cares about them. And these people seem so appreciative, especially at the end today, my last shift, of just that I cared about them and that I was there for them. And they talked about how sometimes people come in with this positive, jubilant, engaging attitude, and yet it's really fake. It's not with a genuine heart to make the environment better, but it's more about the attention they get as being the fun, engaging person. And they told me I was not like that, and that really meant a lot to me as we were walking away on the last shift, to hear that, because I really do put a lot of effort into taking interest in people's lives, come to work with a positive attitude, remind myself before work, how can I minister to somebody? How can I help them? How can I uplift them? How can I make this person feel more comfortable who's new? And remembering things that are important to these people that they tell you. I put a lot of effort in that and have a great desire to do that and push myself to do that, even when I'm not feeling the best, not into working that day. And so to hear that from people, especially with specific ways I helped them, whether it was listening to them, giving them good advice, just uplifting their mind and taking their mindset off of some negative thing they're dealing with in their life, but at work they're having fun. How I brought the whole group together, and now people know each other's names so much more. They talk so much more than before I came there a few months ago. It just makes it so rewarding to know that. And I'm a person who cries a lot at goodbyes, so I knew I was already going to be emotional, but it hit me so hard when people were saying that and saying goodbye to people. And when that happens, you just realize how much more important and meaningful and fulfilling impacting people's lives in a small, minuscule, or major way. You realize how much more fulfilling that is than making a ton of money, getting a ton of views and followers, being popular and well-liked, having this cool materialistic thing that you've been thinking about buying for so long, and then you buy it. And then when you compare it to really helping somebody's life improve, it doesn't even compare. this was just a real emotional experience for me tonight. I mean, it just happened like 30 minutes ago, and I just got home. So I want to share that with you guys to remind you to look for ways to impact people's lives wherever you are. Work, school, walking to the grocery store. I mean, I talk to so many people just in public, giving them little compliments, taking an interest in their life, talking to them. Doesn't mean you have to do that because you might have a different personality, but the principle is still there. That no matter where you go, you never know the impact you can have just by having a positive attitude and actually caring about people and listening to them, taking an interest in what they have going on in their life. Because we all need that, and that's so rare, as I've seen throughout life. People don't really take an interest. And if you can just be that little shining light, you never know the impact you can have. And when you get to the end of your time in that situation, with that person, at that job, you don't know what they will tell you about the impact you had on them. And when you get to the end of that experience and you hear those amazing words of ways that you helped them, it's so fulfilling, and it makes you feel so appreciative, grateful, and proud of yourself. So I encourage you guys to look for ways to impact people's lives wherever you go. And the joy you experience when you do that is like nothing else. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video.